on this BuMpY beer review. We are coming at you from John and Nellie's shed with a Habitat 2024. This comes from Trillium, the other T word in Massachusetts.
Canton, Boston.
Yeah, originally Boston. We did the 2025 blend of Habitat. I think it was on John and Nellie's channel. So I picked up the 2024 blend because why not? It was available. And it's a bit different. It's still a spontaneously fermented ale. And it's got a lot of information I don't want to read through.
Blueberry, raspberry, 6.2% alcohol. This is blend number 2. So in 2024, they had multiple versions. This is the second version, blend 2.
And the blend date was February 7th, 2024, which makes this about
almost a year old.
2 years old.
I mean, yes, 2 years. Exactly.
Yes. So there you go. That's the label art right there for you. If you need to see it. There's all the specs. If you want to pause that and read it. Good enough. Let's crack this open now. We got glasses and bottles and all right.
Oh.
Whoa. So we'll start pouring that because it was coming out the top.
Smells really funky.
Yeah, it was definitely coming out the top, so it is lively. It is a lovely purplish hue.
I can already tell this is going to be really good.
You can smell the berries and the wildness. Still a little bit left. There might be some more kind of sediment stuff in the bottom of the bottle there. The head just dies right down.
Yeah, soda pop head.
Yeah, it's got this nice, like what color would you call that?
I would call it murky purple.
Murky purple. It's got like a little bit of a red raspberry look to it, though.
Yeah.
So it's kind of a reddish.
It's lighter around the edges, and you look in
magenta.
the middle, it's darker. It's kind of like layered.
It could have been a white head, but it does pick up the tint of the body
It's
of
like
the
a
beer.
light pink head, which dissipates
It
almost immediately.
smells like blueberries and raspberries and tartness.
And wood. It smells
And
woody
wood.
too.
It does have a little bit of
Like
a
an
damp
oak.
wood.
Yeah.
The blueberry is pretty strong, though.
Yeah. Raspberry I'm getting a lot of too.
Yeah.
And it's 6.3, right?
6.2?
6.2, 6.3. So
It's not the highest of ABVs, but yeah, it's got a good
6.2.
nose to it. I think that Trillium, I think they do a great job with their wild
their
ales.
wild
I think
ales, their
wild ales
sours,
are
their really good. Smells
Cheers.
delightful. Cheers. Woo!
That's a bucker.
That is full on sour. In the best possible way, though.
It's definitely woody.
Mm-hmm.
You get the wood right up front.
Oh, I like it a lot.
It's got like just a little hint of like berry to it with the sourness.
A sour raspberry. Or even like a sour cherry. You could, kind of comes across as like a sour cherry note.
But yeah, you get that wood tannic right up front.
Mm-hmm.
Very drying. It's lifty on the palate too. I think it's well carbonated.
Mm-hmm.
And,
Super spritzy, super effervescent, super like refreshing because of the carbonation.
yeah. Palate cleanser.
Yeah.
Or destroyer. I don't know. We haven't figured that out yet.
First review of the night, so we'll see soon enough, I guess. This is my favorite Habitat so far. I've only had a couple. I've had one at the brewery a couple years ago. It was different than this, and the one we drank last time didn't have the berries. I like this one with the berries the best so far. I think that kind of sour cherry or tart raspberry really comes across nicely. The more sour for these types of things, the more funky, the better. And I like the woodiness, that wet wood type note that you were talking about.
Yeah, almost barnyard fence, that wood fence where you get that kind of like it's mildewed. Or
Right, yeah, not necessarily barrel aged, but more of like a saison or a farmhouse where you get that kind of that wet, funky like horse blanket type thing. But in this case, it's like wet wood, which is even better than horse blanket. So,
who wouldn't want some wet wood?
you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Wood is always better wet.
This is definitely. I think this is more that kind of where it's a wild ale. You can kind of go wild with those. You don't really know exactly what direction it's going to bring you. They usually do have a bit of a farmhousey type vibe to them. Usually a bit tart, anyways. This one I think definitely dulls into more sour. Very tart and sour. This is the enamel peeling type of a brew. So yeah.
I'm gonna go really high with this because I freaking love it. I love the berry and the sourness with this, and then that woody note. This to me is a world class wild ale. This is like 98 for me, which is world class on my rating scale. Yeah. It doesn't get much better than this for this style of beer with the added fruit. It's not overly done. It's not too sweet. It could be too sour for some people because it is really funky, but if you like Hill Farmstead, if you like the other Trillium wild ales, I think you're going to really love this. This is like top tier, in my opinion.
Yeah. I'm going to go a little bit lower than John. Do my 5-point scale, or we can call it 50 points. It doesn't really matter because it all equals out the same shit. But we had a 4.7 out of 5.
Not bad.
Which would be like basically on a 100 scale, 94 out of 100. But yeah, I think it's definitely excellent, getting up there and it's in that excellent range. So yeah, I'm glad I was able to pick this one up and share.
Thanks, BuMpY. How much was it for all the viewers? Was it a pricey bottle?
No, it wasn't that bad. I think it was around $13, $14.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
I think the one I bought at the brewery this years ago, maybe you pay more, like when you're in Boston, but it was like I think $18. So that's actually a much better deal than what I paid.
It could have been up there too. I bought this a while back, so
yeah.
But it didn't break the bank. It wasn't like a I bought some beers where
was it like a $55 bottle?
It definitely was not a $55 bottle.
Like one of the beers we're gonna have later. Stay tuned.
I think like the most I've spent on a beer that was good, but it was like one of those things where like the price point. I think it was like it was in the upwards of like almost $30 for the bottle, and it was like,
oh, fantastic!
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Cheers.
Right, cheers.
Thanks for sharing. Thank you all for watching. Cheers.
Cheers.
Stop recording.